Never even heard of him, girl.
How was that? Like,
He said, I never even heard. Who are you?
damn.
He said, whose man's is this? He said, who the fuck is this
That
guy?
makes me feel old. I ain't gonna front.
The
Like,
dude put him over. He said,
because if it was me, I would have been like,
he said, the dude said he was, the guy said he was, the cop is 22 years old and never heard of Justin Timberlake.
oh.
Never heard of him.
I think he's lying though.
Yes and no.
I think he's lying.
I mean, I know. If it was if it was anybody else other than Justin Timberlake, then I'd be like, yeah, like if they pulled over like Joey Fatone and they didn't know, I'd be like, yeah, that's believable.
But like, don't tell me you don't know who Justin Timberlake is.
Like, even if you don't know all the members of NSYNC, you definitely know who Justin
And
Timberlake is.
you've at least seen the movie Trolls. I know you've heard Don't Stop the Feeling. I know you've heard that song. So shut it up.
Unless he's like listening to NPR all the time.
Not in Suffolk County. I know you heard that goddamn song.
I don't know.
I know you heard that song in Suffolk County. Nassau County, maybe. Suffolk County?
But maybe he don't know what he looked like because Trolls is just a cartoon movie.
You know what? Points were made.
You know what I'm saying?
Points were made.
You know?
Okay.
Look, let me make another excuse for a cop. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Fair enough.
Ew, cops.
Fair enough.
Cops.
But still, like, I need him to grow up.
He said, I never heard of him.
Damn.
I said, that's real.
I don't understand why celebrities think they can do that. Like, you know, you don't know who I am? No. What does it have to do with me arresting you right now?
Okay, let's say you was a cop. Let's say you was a cop, right? Mm-hmm. Who, if you pulled over a celebrity and you was like, oh my, who would you freak out and actually not give a ticket or get in trouble, like get them in trouble? Like who would it be?
It would have to be somebody like Janet Jackson or something.
Okay.
So I'd be like, girl, you grown. What's going on here? Why am I pulling, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? First of all, what are you doing out here? And number two, for real?
Why was he in Long Island?
That's like,
That's a real question.
I would literally put you in the backseat to talk. Like, all right, let's have a conversation here. Well,
do him and Jessica live out there? Jessica
I
Biel?
don't know. I
know she's tired of his shit.
Yeah, somebody is sensing a divorce coming down the pipe.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm like, yeah, it would have to be somebody like that or like, you know, even like maybe like Ray J. I'd be like, nigga, come on, dude.
Ray J?
You know that's my man's.
Yeah, that is your man.
That's my man's. It's a Ray J stand account. But I'd be like, what's going on with you, bro? What's happening here?
You know who I would.
Because I'd be like, wait a minute. What's happening? You know what I mean?
So unserious, yo.
I mean, it's unserious and I'm pulling you over. Because what the fuck are you doing out here?
You are so unserious.
I'm just saying.
Highly unserious.
That's all.
Highly unserious.
For Janet Jackson, I'd be like, well, let's wait a while. And then, you know.
You wearing me out, dog. You are wearing me out.
I'm just saying. As a music head, you know, like, don't let me know your music.
Fair enough.
It's a rap.
You know who I would let slide? I would let Bruno Mars slide. I feel like he been in enough. Like, come on, G. I'd be like, Bruno.
What are we pulling him over for? Okay.
If it's cocaine, I'm definitely not going to say that. I'm like, listen, I'm going to take this from you and I'm going to flush it because you don't need to be on this shit. Let me tell you something.
I'd be like, you sing at my wedding, we got a deal.
I'll be like, listen, give me a couple of free. Listen, I'm a big fan. Just give me some. Hook me up with some front row tickets. I want front row middle seat tickets.
Come to the wedding.
Yo, front row middle seat tickets.
Probably Rihanna too. Rihanna, I'd be like,
I would let her through. I would let her slide. You know who I wouldn't let slide? It's the ice maker, Sherelle. We go through this all the time. All the time.
Who was your first name?
I would not let 50 Cent slide. Woo.
I get that.
Nope.
I understand.
I wouldn't let Drake slide either.
Well, honestly, like, if we're going to talk about it, like,
I'm just saying, I wouldn't let him slide.
I would actually feel bad for him. Like,
You would feel bad for Drake?
no, if you were the one pulling him over, I'd be like,
well, isn't it my lucky day? Look at here, boys. We got us a rapper.
Yo.
Why don't you rap something?
I'd be like, yo.
Full stereotype.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't
Damn,
you?
I don't have.
With some type of full stereotype on them.
Damn.
Yes.
That's.
Now I want to know if whoever watches, like, who would you, if you was a cop, who would you let slide through?
That's a good question.
And who wouldn't you let slide through?
Yeah,
I need to know.
Yeah, we need to know.
I need to know.
It's me. I'm going to be thinking about this for the rest of the week.
I'm telling you.
Because I know I got a list.
Listen,
I got a list of people I would let go and people that I would, you're going straight to prison.
Straight to prison.
Matter of fact, I'm taking you just to the jail. I'm taking you to the judge.
I'm turning you to the FBI, dog.
Literally.
I think we should start the show.
Let's start it. Ciao.
I was just saying shit.
Ooh, Lordy.
All right. Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What is happening?
What's poppin'?
I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I'm your girl Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
This sound like Relly with the braids.
Okay. Yes.
I always do that with Cardi B's.
Cardi B.
Verse.
Yeah.
This Cardi to the stage. This sound like Cardi with the braids.
Good for her. Yeah. Episode 17.
Sure. I don't think it is. I think it's 18.
I think it's 17.
I
think it's 17.
I bet you $1.
Okay.
All right.
Do I got $1 on me? I got some quarters.
I was about to say, I know you got 4 quarters.
I got some quarters right
I'll
here.
take the change.
I think it's 7. I think it's 17. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
I don't know. To be fair, it was acting crazy.
This is embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up.
Okay.
I thought I was going to pull it up. Oh, here we go. It's episode library. Oh, no. Wait. Shows? What's our episode?
No, it's 18.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn. Whatever.
Run it.
Whatever. Anyway, episode 17 in the
18.
Damn. Look at me, just making up shit.
Ciao.
Episode 18 in the building.
In the building.
Yes.
Yes.
Sis, what can't you wrap your head around?
I feel like we're family. I'm gonna hit y'all with the Bernie Mac. We family, right?
Yeah.
So mine is a little personal this week.
Okay.
I really cannot wrap my head around people trying to polish me to their standards.
Ooh.
Cannot wrap my head around it. I had a situation, very brief situation at work, that triggered something and it pissed me off so serious. So you guys all know that I am a heavy set woman, heavy chested woman. So that means I wear a bra all the time. I'm also just a woman. So, there's bras in my wardrobe.
Right.
So today I had on like a sundress or whatever. Now I work remote, so you really can only see from here up.
Right.
But I had on like a strap. It's a thick strap, your regular sundress strap. Maybe my bra strap was showing about a little bit.
Okay.
Very, very little bit. In meetings, everything's fine, whatever. I get a text message from my supervisor. It was like, hey, didn't know if you know, but like your bra strap is showing and you may want to change it for our next program.
Whoa.
And when I say I was pissed, I was pissed because I feel like we're in a society now where everybody just has to say something. Certain shit you can just move on. It's, you might feel a type of way. And I'm even learning that as, just within the journey I'm going to, about to be a wife and stuff like that. Like, it's not that deep. Let it go. It's not that big a deal. But in this particular situation and with the person that I'm talking about, this is maybe the third time that it's been a conversation of, or trying to polish me when
God.
And
I know who you're talking about.
And I'm not really dealing with it. And I feel like this was really like the last straw. So I just can't wrap my head around it. And I guess I just really want to say, like, be who you are. I do not think that your appearance, whether, as petty or as minor as it is going to affect you from doing your job. Yes, if you're going to work high and shit like that, yeah, that might have an effect on you. But your nails, not bothering you. Your hair shouldn't bother the job. That's why the Crown Act was implemented. And this millimeter of a bra strap was not bothering any of the other women that we were on a call with earlier, because they all have on bras. And I just get tired of it. So So I'm going to have to figure out a way to, in the most professional way possible, to let her know, like, if you bring up a part of my appearance ever again, I'm going to take it to the national level.
Oh, shit.
Because that's where I am with this.
Yeah.
The first conversation that we had, you literally told me that I was not polished enough. And I'll never forget it. The next one was, I had on something before an event because I'm the producer. I'm running back and forth between places. So I don't want to sweat my makeup off and get my stuff all crazy. Right. And because I was staying in the hotel that was upstairs, once I was done, go get changed, I'll come back downstairs. You would think I came downstairs with, a do-rag on and my pants sagging. But even if that's what I wanted to do, everything was getting done. So that was a second strike. This was a third strike. And it shouldn't have been a third strike because it was so...
minuscule.
So minuscule.
Yeah.
So, I can't wrap my head around it. I'm a little tired of it. And, that's just where I am.
First of all, telling a woman who's 35 years old that she's not polished enough sounds crazy to me. That sounds absolutely ridiculous to me. And I think, we hear a lot of people talking about working with boomer managers and, all of that kind of stuff. And how there's always a constant headbutt of what is expected or what's it supposed to look like. Yeah. And the times are changing. And I'm finding that a lot of them older, they're not keeping up with the times and changing. At all. And that includes in the professional workplace. Yeah. I still got boomers who still be dressing up for work. And it's we can wear jeans. It's it's okay to relax a little bit. Yes. And I that's what it is. I think people have a hard time relax or want to nitpick on stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Never is. Yeah. It never will be. I really was I didn't even respond. I didn't even respond. I just read it and I was yeah. Okay. Yeah. Copy. Yeah. So, and the crazy part is I'll be seeing this individual very soon. And so I have to address it before because it's not, I don't want you to think that shit is sweet. We're not friends. Right. We're not friends. I don't trust you. And I just, I could say some things. I could say how you was literally pouring a bunch of scotch while we running through production meetings. I could say that.
I say you say it.
Because if you want to talk about polish and appropriateness,
I say
you are the epitome of it.
I say it, sis.
So
say it loud.
I don't know if they know that they know that I have a podcast. So, and I don't know but if they do, then this is what it is.
I say it.
I don't know what to tell you, but that whole polish shit, I'm 35.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm professional. I do what needs to be done. And people like me,
Period.
Our constituents, they like me. Period. Constantly. We're on the calls and people be like, oh, Sherelle does this, da, da, da. And I just be sitting there well, damn, somebody knows it. Right. Thank God. Right. Thank God.
That person sounds like they got some hater spirit on them.
Yeah.
Some hater energy on them. That's what that sounds like to me.
So I got to figure it out. And that's just it. But anyways, what about you?
Sis, I can't wrap my head around that I'm actually a book influencer.
You are.
I'm a real life book influencer. Yeah. So much so that HarperCollins flew me out to New York this weekend. Yeah. All expense paid trip.
Yeah. You ain't had to pay for food?
No.
That's what's up.
No. I didn't pay for anything. Car service, hotel, flight. I paid for nothing. I did buy books. But that's...
Yeah,
No. We're not talking about that.
Is that where the books are?
They're delivering them to. I didn't pay for those books.
Okay.
Those books I got for free.
We're gonna put them.
Sherelle likes to come over here and try to reduce my bookshelves.
No. I actually want to add. I just want us to where we putting it.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
I think you need to have an influencer shelf.
Yeah, that's what these are behind us. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I had a great bomb weekend. I met a lot of dope people.
That's what's up.
I don't know. You ever feel when you're doing something and you're oh, this is my purpose. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I felt this weekend.
That's what's up.
I like really felt like solidified in that, like, that was,
I love that for you.
That was so dope to like be around all those people and then to be like recognized.
Yeah, for sure.
And be flown out like that. I was having a moment. I was in the hotel room like, this is crazy.
I can imagine.
I was like, this is absolutely crazy.
I love that.
There's never been a book influencer brand trip before. So that's the first one.
So how did that come about?
I guess they planned it. They just planned it, and they just sent emails out to the people. Like, so one of the coordinators I was talking to, she was like, we were in meetings talking about who we should bring.
Period.
Like several meetings, because it was like really diverse: Black, white, gay, Muslim, Christian. Like,
when you first told me about the trip, I did want to ask if it was like just like Black book influencers, but the question just, I was just more so hyped for you.
Yeah.
So then when I saw a lot of your content, I was like, oh, so it's just all types of, but the common denominators was y'all were all women.
Yeah. No, there was men.
Oh, there was some men there too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
But they were all gay men though.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
But like, I didn't know prior to getting there who was going to be there. None of us knew.
I kind of like that aspect.
Yeah,
This way you
too.
coming in blind, unbiased. It's just
it felt like I was meeting a bunch of celebrities. Like, some of these people got like 600,000 followers.
Wow.
I was like, yo, this is wild. And now I'm like in these circles.
That's beautiful.
So I just can't believe. I just still can't believe this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where my life is headed. I don't know where God is taking me.
That's right.
But I'm here for the ride, honey.
That's it.
I'm here for the ride.
One ticket, please.
Next stop.
I love it.
Listen, so if anybody wants to fly me out again to anywhere,
right,
all expenses paid on you, though, of course.
Right, period.
Send me an email.
No, for real.
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
seriously.
Seriously.
I was like, you look so cute.
Thank you, sis.
I love it. And then I saw all the content on TikTok. I did see the TikTok. I just didn't respond to it.
It's okay. No, yeah, I know how you do.
No, I'm going.
No. Yeah.
But I support.
I know how you do.
And I double tap and I watch and I'm engaged.
Yeah, sure. Sherelle, do not be on TikTok. I be sending her 1,000,001 TikToks. I stopped sending her TikToks because I know she wasn't checking them. No, I'm not sending you no more TikToks. You
okay.
TikTok punishment.
Until I watch the other ones?
I'm not sending you no more TikToks.
Please?
No.
I really, like, my TikTok is very, like...
No.
I follow all my dogs and,
Not I follow all my dogs.
I do. That's, like, my TikTok is very, like... I just followed 2 new dog friends a couple of days ago, Brew and Odie.
How many damn dog pages do you follow?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
It's probably that ridiculous.
I'm so involved in these dogs' lives and how I just think they're adorable.
I know it's a ridiculous.
I follow the doggist. He takes pictures of dogs, and I learned he's like, oh, there's a such and such mix, and I'm like, what kind of dog is that? I never like heard of this.
Goddamn Cinderella over here.
That and slime videos, Listen, I'm gonna get me an OG slime one day. Shout out to OG slimes. That's like my favorite slime.
That is so weird.
It's amazing. I love the scoops, the sound of the thwop. Oh, it's amazing. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you on the slime TikTok.
No, one of them came across my timeline.
Was it OG slime?
I don't know who it was, but I hit not interested so fast.
Wow.
Because I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Wow.
I don't like it, Sherelle.
It's horrible.
Anyway, let's get into the show.
All right.
It's a slow news week, y'all.
It is. Which, you know what that means. Let's just hope we don't get hit with some boo.
I'm telling you.
Because I'm sensing that that's what's going to happen. But, I'm going to be optimistic about it.
We don't have on the list? The draft.
What draft?
The U.S. government is trying to pass a bill so that they can draft men ages 18 to 26.
Oh, crap.
And then after that, if it's not enough, they're going to do women.
Oh, well, I'm out of that age bracket.
Yeah, so
salute to the troops.
Salute to the troops. Thank you for your service.
We'll be back. We'll be here when you get back.
Thank you for your service.
Fuck that.
Fuck that indeed. We should not be laughing.
I am
so sorry.
Because like
if you 18 to 26 and you a man right now, I know you stressed.
But this is the problem. Like this is like the government. Y'all don't got nothing else to do. And like, why are you? What are you preparing? Who is your opponent? What are you preparing for? That is the topic of conversation right now.
Well, because of all of it, I don't know.
You get what I mean? Like that's like I want to know the backstory. What is going on? But we can table that for another time.
Yeah, we'll table that for another time.
Because I kind of feel like that's going into Project 2025. But
oh my god.
And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna move on.
Okay.
We've been talking about Project 2025. I just want to say that.
We have.
I tweeted that the other day. Like, we've been talking about it, but all of a sudden, y'all wasn't paying attention because y'all want to listen to Joe Budden fucking scream. We've been talking about Project 2025. We've been prepared.
We have.
So.
Yep.
Just want to.
Sure did.
Just want to preface that.
You goddamn right.
Yeah, been talking about it.
Been talking about it.
We've also been talking about this guy for quite a while. Our current governor, Roy Cooper.
Yeah.
Rumor has it, in my Adele voice, that he is potentially going to be running for president in 2028.
That's too far. That's too long.
It is.
That's 4 years too long.
It is. This is what happened.
Okay, so what's the tea? Where are we getting it? How did you find about this?
So, Jim Clyburn, if you do not know who that is, he is one of the longest black lawmakers and legislators that we have today. He represents the state of South Carolina. He's also very progressive, very much blue, very much in support of a lot of things that really preface the black community and just really what's right. Okay.
Okay.
So he has, he was talking about he was talking about a interview that he did with Politico and was talking about some of the names that he can see running for office in 2028. And they were as follows. Vice President Kamala Harris, Maryland Governor Wes Moore, California Governor Gavin Newsom. I don't know. Leave that man alone. He's not interested. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, and our own Roy Cooper, who's getting ready to leave in November. Okay. So this is what he said. He said, Clyburn said, I don't know what's going to happen between now and then, but the governor of North Carolina, Governor Roy Cooper, I think is a really, really good governor. He is a guy that I would keep my eyes on if I were you guys in the media. So.
Okay.
He says, I'm just going to keep, so Clyburn made a crucial endorsement of Biden in February 2020, which led to Biden winning the South Carolina primary, sweeping Super Tuesday, including North Carolina, uniting the party and unseating Trump. After nearly 2 terms as governor, Cooper is the most popular politician in North Carolina.
Yeah.
His 50% plus approval rating is remarkable in these polarized times. He's low-key without a gnawing ambition of most politicians. He brushes off speculations about his future. But if he helps Democrats win North Carolina this year, Congressman Clyburn won't be the only person looking at Cooper for 2028.
Okay.
What do we think?
I mean, I can see it. I don't hate it. He's been a pretty awesome governor.
He has.
He's been a pretty awesome governor. I can see it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. What do you think?
I actually really agree with this. And I think the way that he described him is a way that I really haven't kind of thought about it. Okay. He is low key. He
is low key.
He pops out and show niggas every now and then.
He don't really be in those scandals or nothing like that, which I love.
He kind of, he supports what he supports. He don't what he don't.
Yep.
And that's about it. And I like without the gnawing ambition of most politicians. I really respect that, and him having an approval rating in these polarized times, 50%.
That's major. That is major.
Because why? And I would really be curious as to other 50% who don't approve. Why? What is it that he hasn't done other than him just being blue?
I'm sure it's some hater stuff.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's some hater stuff. I mean,
I'm wondering.
I don't know. Have I seen him debate often? I haven't, So I think I'm just going off of what I've seen him, put into motion as governor of North Carolina. And I like what I see. Yeah. But I'd like to see more. Obviously, I want to see more about what his other policies would include for running for president in 2028. But I'm also more interested, what's he going to be doing in between the 4 years between then and now?
Preparing. Maybe being polished.
Is that going to be the name of the episode?
Sure. Maybe it could be polished from...
I thought you mess up the camera. Wait. You make me mess up the camera. God damn it.
What'd I do?
I'm trying to fix it.
I'm just saying.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I think this is cool. Now I don't know about the other names.
No, I don't know who those people. Wait, who's the other names?
So of course, Kamala Harris, cool.
Yeah. She gonna be running for president?
This is who his 5 possible nominees would be. This is all Congressman Clyburn. So then he said Maryland Governor Wes Moore, kind of can see that.
Okay.
California Governor Gavin Newsom, like I said, he's not interested.
Not right now, but who's to say that he won't be interested later?
It's been like 2 terms already that his name's been in the circuit. Every time he's like,
maybe he don't want to be a part of this bullshit that's going on.
You know what? Points for me.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, I'm gonna chill until these 2 clowns get out the way.
Points for me.
Maybe we can make some real change happen.
Okay.
Because this is a distraction between both of them. It's like,
yeah, I can get with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, folks aren't focused.
I don't know about Pennsylvania's governor. I don't really know anything about him, Josh Shapiro.
I don't know anything about him either.
Yeah, so, but I do think that what I do like is that you're seeing new names in the sector.
For sure.
There's new names in the conversation. And that's no shade to Kamala Harris. I actually think she would be decent. You know.
Do you?
I think she would be okay. Would she be my top 5 pick? No.
Now we're doing top 5 candidates for president.
Yeah, I don't know if I would.
I wouldn't choose.
I wouldn't put her as a top 5 candidate, but Wes Moore, I do think is a name that we kind of need to, kind of keep in our mouths. He's very much, he's popular amongst the older Democrats. He's on the trail with Joe Biden right now. Now you got Jim Clyburn, and that's a major endorsement to get from him. So, we'll never know. So we'll just see. So Roy Cooper, think about it.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Why not?
Why not?
I don't know. Have we ever had a North Carolina president? I wonder.
Why did I think Bill Clinton was from North Carolina?
Arkansas.
Oh.
Arkansas.
She knows all them things. I don't know that. I don't know those things.
I do, and I don't know why. Why do I know that?
I don't know why you would know that.
But hey,
good for you.
I know he's from Arkansas. I think he represented the state of Arkansas as well.
Okay.
So, we just kind of wanted to bring that up. Roy Cooper, you never know. 2028, we could be voting for him. But right now, focus on making sure that Josh Stein becomes our governor and not Mark Robinson.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I know typically we don't really endorse candidates on Headwraps and Lipsticks, but in this case,
okay,
like we're officially...
Definitely not endorsing a coon.
There's no way possible that we are endorsing him. Y'all shouldn't be endorsing him. And if that's what y'all want to do, my prayers. That's my condolences. I don't know. I'm not really understanding.
I hate it. I hate it.
Speaking of condolences, my condolences to the city of Detroit.
It's not funny.
What y'all got going on
It's
there?
kind of funny. But
in that black-ass city of y'all that we call home of Motown, Motor City, home of the Lions.
In the D.
Home of the Pistons. And the rest of y'all. So, over the weekend, there was a Blacks for Trump rally in Detroit at 180 Church.
That's the name of the church?
That's the name of the church.
180? Just
180.
Not 180 degrees?
Nope, just 180. Yep. Looking at the video, it was a lot more whites for Trump.
Are the Blacks for Trump in the room with us?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they weren't let inside. I don't know.
I don't know.
But, but one of the pastor who hosted that event, his name is Lorenzo Sewell, made a ridiculous comments about how humbled he was that Donald Trump visited the hood.
President Trump, I'm so humbled that you would be here. President Obama never came to the hood, so to speak, right? President Joe Biden, he went to the big NAACP dinner, but he never came to the hood. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor. Very humble.
Really nice. Thank you. My honor.
Very embarrassing. And of course, a lot of the, social media caught wind of the video, obviously. See what I'm talking about? And
it's loading. It's loading.
they were really embarrassed by it. Come to find out, this pastor of the 180 is dealing with some other issues. Apparently, his congregation has tried to get him voted out numerous times because they just do not like the way that this man moves. On top of him wearing a shirt that says "Make Black America Great Again," while
I am not going to go on a rant that I went on last week. You already know what I said about that and just selling your people down the river and all this weird shit trying to make it seem like Trump is down and with the people. It's really weird. Thanks for coming to the hood. Obama never did it. Joe Biden did. Michelle was from fucking Southside Chicago.
Both of them from the hood.
What are you talking about?
Why do they want to go back?
They frequented it often, okay?
Okay.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So it's kind of looking at the different angles that both the Biden campaign and the Trump campaign are doing in order to get one of them reelected or the other elected. So doing some research, Trump right now, what he is banking on is a lot of convicted Democrats. That's really where he is.
Oh my God.
Convicted Democrats. So like we said a couple weeks ago, his supporters are like, this is the way that we get to the Black community. They relate. They understand what it's like to go to jail. They understand what it's like to commit crimes. In my opinion, it just kind of tells me that he's guilty. We already know that, you know what I'm saying? Because why are you, you're so eager to relate with something but if you're innocent, I don't know what you are relating to. So he's really going after a lot of these convicted Democrats to kind of gear in support from Black voters. One of those is former mayor of Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick. I don't know if y'all remember him. He made headlines a couple years ago, caught up in some serious corruption within this bribery, all types of stuff, and was sentenced to 28 years in prison. Donald Trump pardoned his sentence in 2020 after only serving approximately 8 years. Mm-hmm. So ever since then, obviously, he's been very supportive of Donald Trump. He has said it, why wouldn't I support him? Even though he said that he didn't really come out and say that he's going to vote for Donald Trump, but he did say that he would not be voting for Joe Biden. So there's only two candidates. Right. So, well, I guess technically it's three with Robert Kennedy Jr. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you are with the Blacks for Trump coalition. You appeared at a Trump rally, another part of Michigan early in the year. There's another Democrat who is riddled in a bunch of corruption, Texas Democratic leader who Donald Trump put on his Truth Social and support. He's saying that this is all a ploy against Biden's immigration policies.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all this stuff. So he's really prefacing a lot of these convicted Democrats to come forward and just kind of bring the Black vote. Now, Biden, on the other hand, is kind of playing on that, kind of like I'm going to fight crime. And the person that I'm going to fight is Donald Trump because he's a freaking criminal.
Right.
So, honestly, both their strategies, in my opinion, are kind of trash because it kind of just deviates away from the real issues at hand. Border patrol, immigration policies, women's rights, gay rights, living rights, all those different things that we really need to touch on. Reproductive rights, all those things. Don't nobody give a shit.
Gun control. Gun control, thank you. Yeah.
All those different things. So I don't know. I just kind of think that, to your point, when we were talking about Governor Gavin Newsom, maybe he just kind of wants to just let this shit show play its course, and then I'll come when y'all actually want a real politician.
Yeah, which that would make sense. Even from Roy Cooper's perspective, I'm not gonna insert myself in this absolute clusterfuck of whatever it is supposed to be. It's a complete distraction. It's just not helping. It's not helpful to anybody. And America in general has completely lost the way in terms of thinking logically. Well, shit, I don't know if we ever were, but
okay.
I don't know if we ever were in terms of policy and things like that. So I'm just so tired of this shit. I'm tired of these Black people trying to be Well, yeah, I don't want Trump back in because he gave me a check. I'm talking to you, sexy red.
Yeah.
Goof ass.
I swear Vizo.
Who?
Okay, so there was a couple. There was a couple rappers that at that. I think it was at that same rally in Detroit. There was a couple rappers that did show up and took pictures with Donald Trump, and it's just, yeah. And I think one like I swear Vizo. I've heard the name before, but don't, or maybe it's I swear Tizo. Hey, all my 25 and under people, let me know if I'm saying it right. Either way, you shouldn't listen to them.
Who are these niggas?
I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever, but they are endorsing Donald Trump, and it's, I mean, and that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But to this point, like, oh, because he gave you a check. That check been going. That check's been going. Okay, yeah, thanks for the checks.
That check was spent by the time it hit your account.
Okay, if we're going to talk about it.
Like, let's be real.
Let's be very honest here. So, but if you are really going to vote for Donald Trump because of the issues that he stands on, then have at it. But if you're just trying to be, a part of the, the status quo, you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Absolutely wrong reasons.
You're doing it for the wrong reasons, okay? Or just to be controversial and problematic.
Because it'll get you some listens or whatever, or some new fan. Y'all can blow me.
And it's really not. That's what we were talking about Byron Donalds last week. Like, if you think for 1 second you about to be his VP.
You not, coon.
Right. He's gearing you up to be the governor of Florida because Ron DeSantis has been scary quiet. Scary quiet. I really want y'all to pay attention to that. We ain't heard about that. That man hasn't said nothing in months.
You right.
But Byron Donald is the new face of Florida. I hope Byron Donald sees this. Maybe I can help him.
No, he's too far gone.
I don't know. Who else is too far gone? The Southern Baptist Church.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You talk about so far gone. Word to Drake. You liked the So Far Gone mixtape. You liked it.
I don't really remember.
Oh.
Anyway, back to the Southern Baptists.
Jesus.
Southern Baptists narrowly reject formal ban on churches with any women pastors. Good God. Southern Baptists narrowly rejected a proposal Wednesday to enshrine a ban on churches with women pastors in their constitution after opponents argued it was unnecessary because the denomination already has a way of ousting such churches. The measure received support from 61% of the delegates, but it failed to get the required 2/3 supermajority. The action reversed a preliminary vote last year in favor of the official ban, but it still leaves why is there an ad here? But it still leaves the Southern Baptist Convention with its official doctrinal statement saying the office of pastor is limited to men. Even the opponents of the ban said they favored the doctrinal statement, but didn't think it was necessary to reinforce it in the Constitution. So the vote was perhaps the most highly anticipated of the annual meeting, reflecting years of debate in the United States' largest Protestant denomination. It was the final day of the SBC's 2-day annual meeting in Indianapolis, where Southern Baptists have also elected a new convention president and approved a non-binding resolution cautioning couples about using in vitro fertilization. Mm-hmm. What? What is all of this about, sis?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know how people. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's disgusting.
Wait, okay. In the resolution, messengers urged couples to consider the ethical implications of reproductive technologies like IVF. It has become a prominent issue in the wake of a IVF controversy in Alabama, which shielded IVF providers from prosecution in civil lawsuits after a state Supreme Court ruling said frozen embryos are children. Whoo! My God! Oh my God! Oh my God! The SBC resolution agrees that embryos are children regardless of location in or outside the womb. The resolution expressed alarm over the fact that IVF treatment commonly produces surplus embryos that are frozen with most unquestionably destined for eventual destruction. Yo, I cannot. I actually can. I actually cannot. I actually cannot. I actually cannot. I can't. That was too much just now. I hadn't read the full article. Literally just now. Like, y'all was hearing it, and I was reading it. And that was that. So they're not going to enforce the law. Law? I don't know. The ban of women, but it's still only limited to men. So
then you are implementing the ban,
right?
The crazy part is, if you're talking about banning women from spreading the word of Jesus Christ.
Yo.
And then somehow, some way, we're talking about women's reproductive rights. Like,
how the hell did we get there?
Like, how did that conversation get started?
Quickly.
How did we pivot there? But
I don't know. Preaching.
I don't know.
Creation.
I just think that Southern Baptists, I don't really know much about the denomination, but I'm just going to assume based off of the title, Southern Baptist, is pretty much tied up in matriarchy and masculinity.
What denomination are you?
I'm Methodist.
Oh, I was raised Baptist, but I don't think
two different things.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I think the Southern, because
I got women pastors in my family, so I don't know.
And Zion is woman pastors all up and through.
I don't know what that is.
All up and through.
I don't know what that is.
And I just don't understand. It's just Again, this kind of goes back to Project 2025. Women, we are just being attacked. Like, so if we can't even, you don't even think that we're worthy enough to spread the gospel.
That's crazy.
The gospel now?
That's
now
crazy.
It's like, yeah, I don't know about that. Women preaching?
That's crazy.
What? What are y'all talking about?
That's crazy, yo.
The whole IVF thing, I don't really have much to say about it other than I just think it is extremely dangerous. I think abortion is one thing. That's dangerous as hell.
Yeah.
But to tell a person that they can't pursue the only way possible for them to become parents maybe is disgusting on numerous levels.
And it's all because they're saying like IVS produces so many eggs that it was still considered to them in a sense an abortion if those eggs don't get used. And that goes into the whole how Alabama voted that an embryo is a child whether it's in or outside of the womb.
I don't understand.
Now, how is it a child if it's outside the womb and it cannot grow if it needs a womb to grow? Quickly. I don't want y'all to tell me the science on this shit immediately. Immediately. Are we doing some Jurassic Park type of shit? We growing them in a fucking petri dish? Under the light, with the warm light? What's going on?
And then, does that make it a child?
What? How does it work?
Growing like a plant?
How does it work? I need to know the science.
And this is like, first of all, I don't understand why the country's even paying attention to a state that's 50th in education.
Goddamn.
Or is it 48th? Whatever. You're in the lowest percentile.
I'll look it up.
Of education. So I don't even understand how they are the caveat for this conversation. And that's no shade to people who were born and raised in Alabama, and you have different viewpoints, things like that. That's no shade. But honestly, the leadership is ridiculous. You got KIV who couldn't have an IVF treatment if she wanted to, if we're going to talk about it. But we're listening to her and the high court of the state, who I believe is all men.
Yes, I believe so.
They're all men, and you're going to sit here and tell a couple that and this is why I felt so bad, because there's a couple that is in the brinks of all this. So the women and couples, regardless of the situation, like I even think about those who are, doing a surrogate and that person has to do IVF, and now you're telling this couple that they can't do like, all because you big dusty dick habits. Like,
they're number 45 in education.
45. Who's number 50?
Hold on. New Mexico. Guess you won't believe who's number one.
New York.
Florida.
Fuck out of here.
See, told you she wouldn't believe it.
No way.
That's what it said, nigga.
What website is this? It's a lie.
USnews.com.
No.
Number one in education.
No. F. No. 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 I refuse to believe that. I don't care what they say. They're lying. No. Nope.
USnews.com.
Hell no. Who number 2?
Utah. Oops.
This whole website is a lie.
It's USnews.com, nigga.
And you are not about to tell me.
New York's number 12.
Okay, that's decent. There's no way in hell that
Florida is number one in education.
No way.
North Carolina's 21.
No. I refuse to believe it.
Anyway, girl, that was crazy.
Number 1 in education and number 1 in discrimination. But anyway.
Listen.
That just made me so mad.
Don't be mad. It's okay.
Last but certainly not least, what else is making me mad? There are women in Kenya. We're going international now. Mm-hmm. Women in Kenya who are making allegations against British soldiers of rape and sexual assault that have produced many mixed race children. So in the country of Kenya, a lot of mixed race people are ostracized basically because they are mixed race and they just look very different than their native people. So the Kenyan government is launching an investigation into these allegations because there is a whole training site that is kind of like centered around a lot of remote villages in Kenya.
Okay.
And that's where a lot of these assaults have taken place. And it's kind of sad. It really is sad. There was one story in particular. There was a woman who was raped by a British soldier years ago. And unfortunately, she passed away before she got to find out the name of the man who assaulted her. Mm-hmm. However, she now has a child. There's a child that came out of that assault. And at the time, she did have a boyfriend who left her as soon as this child was born because in the country of Kenya, rape is somewhat of a taboo.
Now, why are the women getting penalized for that? I don't understand.
I don't know. So the number of children born near the remote villages of the British Army Training Unit is growing. It's headquartered in the town of Nanyuki, which is approximately 70 miles. Where'd my story go? Okay, approximately 70 miles from the actual training camp, archers. And Batuk is being investigated by the Defense Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committee of Kenya's National Assembly. During public hearings, accusations of abuse, exploitation, and sexual assaults from the communities around them were revealed. One critical case that happened was the case of Agnes Wanjiri. Mm-hmm. She was a 21-year-old woman who vanished in 2012 after she entered a hotel with British soldiers. Her body was later found in a septic tank, and regardless of her death being ruled a suicide, the soldier identified by his fellow comrades has yet to face charges.
What?
Correct.
The soldiers ratted him out, and he still hasn't been charged?
Correct.
For her murder?
Correct. So, yeah.
That's insidious.
It is. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
The training unit has existed since Kenya gained independence from the UK in 1963. It trains British troops and provides anti-terrorism training for Kenyan forces.
Stop. The Brits are trained in Kenya?
It says it trains British troops and provides anti-terrorism training for the Kenyan forces.
Okay, continue.
It has nearly 100 permanent staff and almost 280 rotating short-term regiments from the UK.
Now, why isn't the Kenyan government protecting its women citizens?
I don't know.
Why? You know what I'm saying?
So, lawmakers decided that they would need to collect and evaluate evidence from survivors' testimonies. I don't really know how you would do that. You know, you can get evidence from the mother, you can get evidence from the child, but from a soldier, you know, like the woman that I was talking about at the beginning, the child is now 17 years old. He's been gone.
Who, the dad?
Yes. Been gone. He's not there anymore. So how are you going to find this person? She doesn't even know who her father is. Her mom passed away. She never found out who the man was that raped her. So how are you going to get evidence to prove these women's stories?
It's time to start swapping some DNA.
Yeah.
I feel like if they're going to be over there, if they're going to have them white people over there in their space, violently and aggressively taking advantage of women over there, the Kenyan government needs to figure out a way to protect their women citizens, and it needs to start by collecting DNA by every single British soldier that comes over there.
Yeah, I think that's good collateral.
Yeah.
You're just going to come over here running them up?
Right. British has done enough to Africa in general. So I'm actually disappointed in Kenya for not taking more of a stance. We're coming up against a time right now where a lot of African countries are trying to remove the Brits from their shit.
Yep.
And so if Kenya really wants to be about that shit, they need to figure out a way to hold the British soldiers accountable. If they can't find the ones who were there, that's okay. Start taking their DNA samples today. Because the fact that this is even happening so much that it's an article that's reached here, that's a problem. That means it's a major fucking problem, and somebody's not doing their fucking job. And the fact that also it's taboo, but the women are seen as harlots or whatever because they were raped, also another fucking issue.
And now the children are ostracized.
Right, because they rape.
Just because they exist.
Right, and they're a product of rape. Yeah, that's a whole lot of shit is wrong with that, and I don't fucking like it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like it.
I feel that.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. That pissed me off just now.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
It should.
That pissed me off.
See, those are the type of, like, issues that should piss you off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't know what we can do about it, but I feel like, well, actually, I do know. We can keep talking about it.
Right.
We can keep talking about it because something has to be done. Mm-hmm. Something has to be done. That just...
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Something has to be done just about all militaries. I mean, we hear different stories about abuse, sexual abuse, assault, all the stuff that happens within military lines, and it's heartbreaking.
Yo, it be some wild shit happening. You are correct.
I can't even imagine. I don't really want to imagine.
No.
You know, I watch enough SVU, and that's all I need to see, and that's scripted television.
Listen.
So
no,
but. You know what you got to do? Go to ballotpedia.org. Continue to listen to Headwraps and Lipsticks for all your political hot takes, for all your political drama, for all your political resources. You can learn that Florida is #1 in education.
That's what usnews.com said.
I need to talk to somebody over there.
Okay. That's what they said.
It's baffling.
I'm not saying I don't disagree. I'm just saying.
This is disgusting.
That's what usnews.com said, okay?
Well, just make sure that you continue to listen to us, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and go to ballotpedia.org to make sure that you are voting for the right folks in your upcoming primaries. New York, you have one coming up very, very soon. And then, of course, in November, as things is getting hot, y'all.
God damn.
Things is getting hot.
Yes.
All right?
Yes, it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
For the politics.
Thank God.
We got a quick rundown of, like, trending topics.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Damn.
Got a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. He it's caught. What does DWI stand for? Driving while influenced?
Mm-hmm. Driving while intoxicated. Oh. And then driving
under
the influence.
So what's the difference between if I'm driving under the, is that just drugs? Like I'm driving under the influence of like weed?
You could
heroin?
be anything, yeah.
Oh, but I'm driving while intoxicated means I was drinking. I had been drinking.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
No, I actually...
I don't know. I was like, first of all, I didn't even know what DWI stood for.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. I didn't know.
No, I think that's a good question. Okay, can I just get to the thing?
So, while she's looking for it, your boy Justin...
DWI versus DUI.
On Juneteenth Eve, he was...
Yo. Get it together. Get it together.
Mr. Is Gonna Be May.
Yo.
Was...
Yo.
was arrested in Long Island, New York. For
Gang.
Oh. Yeah, her people locked him up.
Child.
for drinking while driving for a DWI.
Damn.
Yeah. What we got here?
Okay. So I had to find because it's a difference between states.
Oh shit.
The definitions, just like everything else, is different from state and federal. So defining DUI versus DWI. In some jurisdictions, DWI and DUI have distinctive meanings, sometimes related to the level of intoxication, while in others they may be used interchangeably. When both DWI and DUI are used by a particular state, the DWI may be a more serious charge. Then what is a DUI? With a DUI, the charge could mean that the driver was driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. It's important to know that the drugs do not need to be illicit. Prescription drugs and over-the-counter medications can also lead to a DUI charge if the person becomes impaired as a result of taking them. A DUI may even apply if the driver's blood alcohol concentration, BAC, is below the legal limit, but they are still impaired.
Below the legal limit?
It's below the legal limit.
Oh.
Yep. So what is a DWI? It stands for driving while intoxicated, while DUI is shorthand for driving under the influence. So basically what they're saying is you need to make sure you need to really educate yourself on certain laws like in your state. So in North Carolina, yeah, it's a whole different situation. So both terms refer to operating a vehicle while affected by any substance, alcohol, marijuana, and even legal medications, if they affect your ability to drive. And in the eyes of North Carolina's legal system, there's no difference between the terms DUI and DWI and DUI.
Oh, okay.
Prior to 1983, North Carolina did recognize DUI as a separate offense, and the penalties were less severe than those for DUI. However, that all changed with the Safe Roads Act of 1983. This law repealed all existing laws on impaired driving in North Carolina, replacing them with a single charge of DWI.
Oh, okay. So they won't really use DUI at all then.
So when it comes to the question of DUI versus DWI, North Carolina keeps it simple. It's all considered a DWI. So basically, mess up if you want to. You're going to jail.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was interesting.
That was interesting. The more you know.
Yeah, no, for real. Because, I mean, I think, please don't drink and drive, do drugs, and nothing like that. But I do think that you need to educate yourself, you know.
I bet Justin wish he knew. That nigga's really getting the 2020 experience.
Yo.
And it's justified.
I want you to get... I want you to leave. I want you to get out. Yo, please get out. We're done. Please get out. Yo, like, please.
My man was outside feeling like he was the man of the woods.
Yo!
All right, I'm done trolling.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. But no, like, you know, like, Twitter has been, like, eating his ass up.
Yeah.
No, I feel like this is, like, a funny time for us.
Yeah.
But some people are trying to make it serious. I'm like, okay, let's not, like, his career is not about to be ruined because he got arrested one time at almost 50 years old.
Well, okay, so they said a word on the street is that, here's the word on the street. Y'all heard us talk about it a little bit earlier.
Billy on the street.
But the guy who arrested him is 20, allegedly, this is all alleged. The guy who arrested him was 22 years old, had never heard of Justin Timberlake. And when he arrested him, Justin said, this is going to ruin the tour. And the cop said, what tour? He said, the world tour. So, like, was NSYNC going to go on tour, or was it just going to be him?
He'd been on a world tour.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we need to let the NSYNC reunion go. It's not going to happen.
I'm really holding on to it, aren't I?
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen.
Everybody's so mad at Justin right now. God damn.
Y'all really think that his career, like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right? He's a white guy from a boy band. It's not going to happen. So, he was released without bail. His next court date is in July. Whatever. Then he was in Sag Harbor. Okay. Child.
Well, you know out on Long Island, Justin.
You know what? That's the real question. Timberlake, 43, is married to producer. She's a producer. Jessica Biel. I I don't know. It doesn't say anything like that why he was out there or anything. Like maybe there was a concert. I don't know. He left the American Hotel in the area shortly before he was arrested. Yeah, so he didn't even get far from the hotel. Please, he'll be all right. He be all right. Like, let's keep it
He
real.
must have been speeding if he wasn't far from the hotel.
Yeah, because I'm like...
Speeding or swerving.
See, it doesn't even say, it just said that he was... Let me see, hold on. Justin Timberlake was arraigned on 1 count of driving while intoxicated and was released from police custody in New York. The singer was arrested in Sag Harbor, New York overnight. He was also cited for running a stop sign. Okay, so yeah, he was kind of bugging and failing to keep in his lane.
Damn. Now he ran a stop sign.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Even though it was the middle of the night.
Yeah, niggas still be walking outside.
Yeah.
Know, so that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about out there. I don't really know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying in general. People,
Yeah, no, for real.
People do walk at night.
That part.
What the
Yeah,
hell you
must be
doing out
nice.
here? Yeah. What the hell are you doing out here?
His people.
Whenever I see that, I be like, what the fuck are y'all doing out here?
I really be like, it must be nice. Like that y'all
Yo.
can just walk
Yo,
around
yo.
without a care in the world.
Bro.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So,
Damn. Oh, well.
And then you had the tea on this Oregon ride go wrong.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Portland, Oregon.
Oregon wrong ride.
It's, ma'am. She's really making it work here. She's really trying to make it work here. I'm going to put it up on the screen.
Ciao.
But this video shows listen, stay off them goddamn fair rides. Okay?
I mean,
that's what I'm going to just say.
It's not really hard.
Stay off these goddamn fair rides.
It's not.
So this particular ride here, again, a ride that they just put up at,
It came in a box.
came in
The fuck?
They have to put it up and break it down. This was stuck upside down. These people were stuck upside down for 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
Up, blood, just girl. That I would own that fair. Do you hear me? I would own that fair and I would make it a permanent fair. It would be called the Sierra Triple Fair, and all the rides would just stay there.
You can call it tea time. Like, because your last name is.
Yeah, no, I got it.
I was just trying to help with
Yeah.
marketing.
So they closed they were up there for like 5 minutes and then, here's what happened. The electricity on the entire fair, it all went out. That's why they got stuck upside down, bitch. Can you believe it?
No. Well, you know what? Yeah, I can. But like, girl, like, who? Let me not say that.
No.
Who goes to fair and actually gets on these rides? Like, you go for the turkey legs and the churros, maybe a little skee ball, a game here and there. I'm not getting on, like, if I could see the packaging to the side,
Girl.
behind it, I'm not getting on it.
The rides fold up in a box like it's the goddamn Transformer.
They're going to go to the next fair. They're a vendor.
I feel like there are enough videos online now for us to have seen like
Correct.
insane,
Correct.
disastrous things happening at fairs.
Listen.
And y'all still be going and getting on these rides. Ma'am, you are not on my line.
I'm sorry. No, I was trying.
Thank you. And I was like, y'all got to be serious. Like, at some point, I think we as a society, the community, need to talk about fairs and how actually dangerous they are.
Can you just be an adult and go to the amusement park, Disney World, Busch Gardens? Like, those rides never leave.
You know what I want to know? When these traveling fairs, there needs to be like state inspection people that need to come out, I think. There needs to be some type of like state inspection or something for these fairs, because this should be happening too often for my liking.
I feel like there are, but then you got to go into the issue of staffing. Who's doing that all the time? Some people just aren't. They just don't have the staff.
No, we're not so we wouldn't trust the fair itself to govern itself. It would literally have to be a government job.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, start hiring niggas. Y'all got the money.
Do they? Is that in their budget? Or are they going, or is it moving more towards abortions and IVF research and shit like that?
Well, if y'all stop trying to control everybody's bodies, niggas wouldn't be upside. This is why we losing people. Y'all want people to have kids, but
Did anybody
I don't think anybody
die? Because I mean, that's a lot of blood just sitting in the top of your freaking head.
Girl, I don't know if anybody died. Let me see.
I hope not. I don't mean to make it dark, but
yeah,
like,
no, Portland, Oregon Fair.
Cause that's some wild shit right there.
Upside down ride. Portland, Oregon, upside down ride. Teen thought she was gonna die.
I bet.
I mean, it was 28 people trapped on this thing.
Ooh,
Oh
girl.
my God.
No.
28 people trapped upside down on an amusement park ride. Not being called Atmosphere. The ride is called Atmosphere, and then fear, like the word fear.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
oh, that's the name of the ride?
Yeah. Rescued by Fire.
Like Fear Fest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah,
bye.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't like, I've been to fairs. I'm not getting on any of those rides, like, not even like a carousel, because carousels catch on fire, stuff like that. Like, I don't, no. If it's not like Carowinds, Busch Gardens, Disney Worlds, Six Flags, those are, they don't move. Those rides don't move, and they're regularly inspected.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, so there were no
not
casualties.
just because y'all opened up a parking lot. It was like,
That's crazy to me.
You get what I'm saying?
I'll never forget. I had to be about maybe 12. And do you remember the fair ride that would go just in a complete circle? It was like it was called the Ring of Fire.
Yes.
Saw 15 people get stuck upside down.
Hell no.
In Philadelphia, Ring of Fire.
No.
Just upside down.
I don't do upside down rides, period.
Oh.
I never have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big roller coaster girl, but if I am gonna get in a roller coaster, I just don't think I'm supposed to be upside down. Maybe it's because I was born breech. I don't know, but there's just something about being upside down that just really has me shooketh. I don't want it. Even though it's only for like a millisecond, I'm good.
I actually like roller coasters. Yeah, I do.
Give me a water ride any day. Water rides, I'm set. But
have you seen the new Tiana water ride at
I know. I
it
want to
looks
go.
so cute. I want to go.
My mom says she wants to go for her 60th birthday next year to Disney, but then she says she wants to go to the Price is Right. So I'm like, I just need you to make up your mind.
That's on two different coasts.
Right?
Well,
like,
no. There's a Disney. Is it? I think that one is in the California one. So
oh, if we're going to Disney, we're going to the one in Florida. Because why else would you go to Florida?
well, I go because my family.
Okay,
is
wait.
there.
Besides that, besides Miss Stephanie, other than that,
My family's here,
it's Disney World. That's it.
you.
In Miami, but that's about it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never been to Miami, but sure.
For real?
For real.
Oh snap!
Just I'm not a party person though, so I'm like,
But you can go to other parts of Miami. You don't have to go to like South Beach. You don't have to go to Ocean, Washington.
What is there to do in Miami besides party though?
I mean, it's like beautiful real estate. We can go to open houses. We can go find Rick Ross house,
No,
DJ
I'm
Khaled.
No, I'm cool.
We could just,
Yeah.
just kind of like hang out, go to little Havana.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We can go to where they was, Mike Lowry and
Okay.
Marcus was shooting up the Haitians and stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying. I feel like there's fun things to do.
I'm sure there is.
Well, last but certainly not least, the people that are going to be having a lot of fun are the Boston Celtics. They have secured the title as the most boring NBA Finals ever.
Damn, that's what they said. That's what I heard. It was very, very boring.
Ever.
Damn.
But shout out to the Boston Celtics. They went ahead and got those rings. So that's what's up. However, the spotlight was kind of taken off of the Boston Celtics and shined a light on Jason Tatum and Ella May, who Ella May has been MIA. And looks like she allegedly is pregnant.
Yeah, she did look pregnant.
Very much so. So, congratulations.
Congrats.
I hate that. Like, we should be talking about the Celtics. Like, leave that. She's very private, so it's like. But I mean, I know you had to think somebody's gonna see you.
I mean, yeah.
You pregnant.
Yeah, she's
like,
showing.
You like 6 months.
Yeah, she's showing.
So.
Yep.
But that's what's up.
Good for
yeah,
them.
shout out to them.
Congrats.
It's still Knicks tape over here all day, every day. What happened?
Not y'all winning the championship.
Oh!
Y'all didn't win though.
Well, at least we got past the first round.
Whatever, but you didn't make it to the.
But at least we got past
But
the
I
first
told
round.
you wasn't gonna make it to the championship though.
And I told you that y'all should
But
have my dinner ready because we were at the second round, so y'all could have.
Dinner for okay, so you're the second loser. Congratulations.
Okay, well, at least we're not the first.
What? It don't matter. It's still you still lost. You still lost. Anyway.
Guess I'm not gonna say sports is over. I guess it's just time for the Olympics now.
Yeah.
So, Jason Tate, I think he is going to Paris. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't watch basketball for the Olympics.
For what? Because they be killing them
Every
year. Who is this for?
Right.
Who is this for?
We're here for Simone Biles. We're here. What else are we here for?
Track and field.
Track and field. We're watching Simone.
And
we're watching
swimming.
Sha'Carri.
And swimming.
And I don't know any of the others.
I don't know who they did. There is a black girl who swims though. She won a gold, I think, last.
Isn't that Simone Manuel? I think
that
she is
her
in
name.
Simone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I watch the volleyball too. I do. I think it's great.
I never really paid attention to the
It's
volleyball.
awesome.
Maybe I'll.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But I love track and field.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
I'd really be. So we're rooting for you, Sha'Carri.
Yeah.
And
Sha'Carri.
yes, all the black athletes.
And I think Shelly Ann Fraser Price, this is gonna be her last year. She's gonna retire after this.
Woo!
So
Child.
no pressure.
No pressure there.
Yeah.
Okay. We got our you know what we're about to do? We're about to do our Black Music Month segment. We got a question, but last week we gave each other a challenge. We went back to the year of 1998, and we were listening to Sierra had to listen to Monica's "The Boy Is Mine," and I had to listen to Drew Hill's "Enter the Drill." And we're gonna give our honest feedback about those albums. Okay, sis. What do we think about Monica's "The Boy Is Mine"?
Just the way you feel about the Celtics finals game is how I
Wow. Okay. Wow.
I'm like, damn, bitch, is this Sleepy Time Tea in music form? Sis, this is a boring ass album. Of all the Monica albums you could have given me to listen to, that was the one. That was the one.
You know what? I have things to say, but I'll leave it.
It was so boring.
Monica's boring.
Okay.
If we gonna talk
yes.
Monica
Let's
is boring.
Let's get on this
like,
track
Monica
here.
is boring.
She's legit boring.
She is.
I wanted to slip my wrist.
Damn, for real?
Let's bleed out.
Oh my God.
That was the longest, a little hour, 53 minutes.
Dude, the album ain't long. It's not long.
But it felt longer. I was watching TikToks in between. I'm like, I can't.
Wow.
I couldn't do a whole sit and listen.
It's so good.
Is it though?
I take him back after what he? I mean, she was what, 17,
Yeah,
16?
sure. But I mean, there are still albums that that were made by 16 and 17-year-olds that were still fun. That was not.
I feel you, like Brandy. Never have I. Never
right.
Have I ever.
Never say never.
Never have I.
Yeah, right. But that was boring as hell,
Damn.
sis. I hated
Damn.
it. Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, what did you think of Enter the Drew by Drew Hill?
Enter the Drew by Drew Hill was very long.
It is a long album.
I was like, are we done yet? Like,
It's a long album.
a lot of breaks, a lot of interludes, which is definitely core 90s
Oh, for sure.
coded. So I was like, I literally texted like, why are there so many interludes? Like, I need the mute. Like, we got it. Y'all are heartbroken. Great. I don't really have a say on it. Like, it was just like, oh, okay. I will say you were like, it was very grown. You were too grown to be listening to that album in 98. How old were you? So 1998, and I was 10, so you was 12. Unacceptable. No.
I mean,
No.
I was really more there for like the harmonies and the vocalizing. Like them guys.
But what were they vocalizing about?
It was a great album.
I understand why
Do you even have a song that you liked?
There was one, actually the very last song, I was like, okay, cool.
What's the very last song?
It's, hold on, I'll tell you.
Is it a boring song?
No, honestly, I will say this, I expected more fast. There's a lot of ballads on this.
Oh,
which
for
was
sure.
cool.
For sure.
But what's the last song? What Are We Gonna Do?
Oh, girl, that song used to have me in my feelings as
Yeah.
a kid. I would be listening to that song like, man.
I can understand that. That was actually a really good time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
other than that,
I can't believe that's your first time hearing this album. Have you ever heard any of the other Drew Hill albums?
I was more of a Cisco girl. Like, I heard the Drew Hill
Oh, okay,
singles.
okay.
But when Cisco released Unleash the Dragon,
That was your jam?
you know what I'm saying? Cisco, I'm more of a Cisco
Wow.
than a Drew Hill.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Versus
Okay.
the 112s and the Jagged Edge. So.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
I just listened to it. I was very distracted by a couple other albums that came out that I decided to give a listen to. So.
Yeah.
So this week's challenge.
Oh my God, what the hell you got us doing this week?
This week's challenge is a song from an artist you think more people should know about. But I'm going to preface it, I'm going to kind of pivot and say, we're just going to say an artist that you think more people should know about. That you like, that more people should know about. And of course, they have to be black.
I mean, they broke up, but I think more people should know about Van Jess. They were like, I guess like competition for like Chloe and Halle, but their voices were very soulful. Don't make that face. Their voices were very soulful and very like 90s core. Like their style was very, 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 very chill, very, very cool. And
I can see that.
they had their album that they released. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Give me a second.
Was it the purple one?
Yes. Van Jess.
I only have one song of theirs on my thing.
Silk Canvas that came out in 2018.
Oh, yeah.
It is one of my favorite R&B albums.
Really?
Yes,
I have to listen to it.
Yes.
I think I've heard a single or two, but I never, not to download it though.
Yes.
They have a song with Wale. It's them, Wale, Xavier Omar. Really good. Really good song.
Yeah, they're
really good song.
Yeah. So yeah, what about you?
I'm actually gonna say the artist that I really think that people should is like Leia. I think she's from like Staten Island or something like that, but she has a very interesting vibe, and I really, really dig her. She actually kind of like, I don't want to say did a redo of Missy Elliott's Socket to Me. It's like her own mix, but it's just a very, very it's a sexier version if you ask me.
Okay.
So I would say Leia.
How do you spell that?
Laya.
Laya. Okay.
Yeah. I'll send you. I got like, it's 2 songs that I want you to listen to.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say I have become a new fan of Tyla, Miss Water. I know you said you wanted to burn that song.
Yeah, I'm off for it.
No. Let me tell you something. Her album.
I don't see the appeal in her at all.
You gotta. I said the same thing. And when I say I've had her album repeat for 3 days, it is so good. I am not gonna be shocked if she walks away with a Grammy for maybe best.
What, new artist?
No, let's not go that far.
That Water song was everywhere.
Yeah, but
it
not
had
for
white
the
people doing that and.
Her album is really, really good. I am a fan.
Sis.
I really like it. So I kind of want people to listen to it. It's really good. I really like it. It's not too many features on it. She has Thames on there. She has Gunna. Very obvious that Gunna and Don Toliver are the new go-to feature artists now. Yeah. Normani dropped the album.
I haven't listened to it yet, but I do have it downloaded. You heard it?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
It's not memorable.
Damn.
I mean, it's good. Don't get it twisted. I was kind of like, okay, like this is cool. But I really want artists to get back to naming albums from their track list. I don't understand what, like, her album is Dopamine. Dopamine? Sure.
I think it's Dopamine.
There's not one track on that album that says that.
Yeah, Dopamine.
So what are we talking about here?
I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, it was, it was cool.
Sure.
I don't think we'll be talking about it in another month.
Damn.
So
that's how I feel about the Kaytranada album.
Okay, that was another album I listened to, and I agree with you. It was cool.
Yeah. That Childish Gambino song is the best song on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's the best song on the album.
I agree.
I'm actually kind of disappointed in the album.
Yeah, it's not memorable like his other work.
No, for sure.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I tried my hardest to listen to Moneybagg Yo's new album. Didn't even know he was dropping a project.
Oh, okay.
But okay, it's very typical hip hop. Fuck your bitch, I get money.
Yeah.
And then we get a little ballad with the hood R&B, aka Chris Brown. So it's like, it's like it's romance.
Yeah. Damn.
Not memorable at all.
Damn.
I was like,
Cold World.
yeah, you 33 years old. Like, enough.
Yeah.
With the, how many busted wide opens are we going to get?
How many?
Like enough.
Like wrap it up.
Like I busted, she busted open for me. We toxic. Like
Right.
that's the best part of his album is the ad libs because he just be yelling out shit. So it's funny.
Oh, I never listened to any Moneybagg Yo albums. Never.
It's just funny. He just be yelling shit. I'm like, between him and A$AP Ferg, I'd be like, all right.
Oh Lord.
So.
Well, I'll tell you one black thing I'm ready for, and that is Kendrick Lamar's concert. That is tomorrow. I'll be.
Oh,
sad.
that's right.
It'll be the day after this when this comes out.
Yeah,
but
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
What are y'all doing to celebrate?
Crip walking.
All right.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, that's when it's okay. 7
Yeah.
p.m. All right,
Yeah.
bet. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna tune in.
Oh, for sure I am.
I'm
at the pop out show niggas.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell my dad to watch it because he was very intrigued by DJ Mustard.
Oh, that's right. He was.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
Yes, he was intrigued by DJ Mustard.
My dad had no clue why we
Never.
made him listen to Not Like Us.
Yes.
And when the beat dropped and it said, mustard on the beat, my dad was like, wait,
Yes.
what is that? What does that mean? He's about to eat?
Yep.
So
Yep. Yep.
we will show my dad who DJ Mustard
Yes.
actually is.
So he can know who he is.
Oh my gosh.
Because he had no idea.
He had absolutely no idea whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
So.
You know what else we don't have whatsoever?
Oh my God.
Any
No.
reviews?
Oh.
I've already checked.
I
I'm
really-
I'm on YouTube now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry
Somebody
about
left a comment about last week's.
Oh, okay. So we did get some comments about the songs. So AJ said, "Fortunate" by Maxwell sounds like love.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about She Was Right on Fire.
Yes. And Falling by Maya sounds like love too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely.
Song I want to set. AJ said the song I want to set on fire is $1 Million Baby. I ain't never represent, baby.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I get why AJ, because they've been playing it everywhere. And then any Taylor Swift song except for Shake It.
Wow. That's your Taylor Swift choice?
I agree.
Both of y'all are whack.
I agree. Ang D Lane says, song I want to set on fire is Me and You by Cassie. God damn. It's me and you now. And the song that makes me think of love is Falling by A. Marie. Oh, yes.
I don't know if I heard that song.
Can I give my love?
Oh, I forgot about that song.
Yes. That's a girl, you went in.
Wow, that's
a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
That's a real fan cut. That's
Yeah.
like, okay,
You been a fan.
No, for real.
For real. And then my mom commented. She said, my song that makes me think of love is Sometimes I Cry by Eric Benet.
Ooh.
And Ooh Baby Baby and Tracks of My Tears by Smokey Robinson.
Oh, I don't know that.
I do, because she played them all the time. And then she said, if I never hear Always and Forever by Heat Wave again,
you know what?
in my life, I'm good. Now, Mom, I actually do not agree with you here.
I'm
sorry.
I think I'm on the same page with her.
I'm actually not, though.
Yeah, we can leave that one alone.
No. Always and Forever.
All right. This better songs.
Is there, though?
Yes.
Like Beauty by Drew Hill. I got you.
I
got
now
you.
that is one of the, we don't need to write that on fire because it's a beautiful song. But
I'm going to die on that hill.
nah.
Anyway, the
don't
hill
like
I'm dying on is that y'all have still not left a review, though.
Y'all are about to get slapped.
A 5-star review. Yeah.
sorry.
Anyway, thanks for watching this week's episode, allegedly.
Not allegedly. Yo, please, you had to plug it. Not allegedly.
Please be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. We're on Twitter at Headwrappod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipstick. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale but not on sale. We have a Cashapp, $Headwrappod. We should probably check that again.
Yeah.
Send us some money if you want to. For sure. And then lastly, we're on a bunch of streaming platforms. Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. If you had left 5 stars in the review, we would have read it on the air, but you didn't do that. Did you? You didn't.
No.
Anyway, sis, what's your joke?
Okay. How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Meat patty.
Oh, my God.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Hamburger, meat patty.
Oh, my God.
I think
God.
you really like that one. That's a good one.
No.
Meat patty.
No. I'm like sick of your shit.
You love it.
No, I don't. Shut up. No.
I'm going to have, at the wedding, I'm going to have somebody just like I'm gonna have somebody tell a joke. Like,
I'm gonna look at him just like this, like.
I'm gonna have wherever you're seating. I'm gonna have
No. That was absolutely horrendous.
I thought it was cute.
It was horrendous.
So cute.
We'll see y'all next week.
Peace and blessings.
Bye.
Bye.
No.
I thought it was cute.
No.
Meat. Damn it.
No.
Meat patty.
No, ma'am.